Well, welcome everybody to episode 8. So I've made some changes. I've actually closed a few things. So I'm working on a couple of other things. So everything I need now requires oil. So it requires plastic and rubber. I did pick up the trains. But I can't pick up the signaling because I need computers, and I haven't got that yet. So I have unlocked oil, obviously, but I need the I need this one here, manufacturing, to get my computer. Again, need oil. And yeah, it's just one of those things. I need oil. And if you look at a lot of the stuff here needs plastic or rubber to build, to start building the rail network. So I need oil, because that's how we get plastic and rubber. So what have I done? I've moved everything down from the top, the crater lakes, well, my main base, I should say. Still some of it up there. I'll just show you this one. I've also covered some more hard drives, but I'm not sure if I want these or not, to be honest. And it's better to keep them in this hard drive library, then they don't show up again. So some of these are interesting. I'd like to do that one, I think, because it uses Caterium, which is always, I do have a lot of Caterium. But obviously I need the plastic for that as well. So that'd be a good one, I think, to have. But I'm not going to use it right now. And then if I get more, or when I put more hard drives in, these won't come up again because they're already in the library. So that's a quick, handy tip. And then obviously I need just to fill out some of these, but the biggest ones I need, to be honest, is these. Well, especially the production amplifier and our see, we got that there. Let's have a look. So yeah, nothing in there, I don't think, to show you. So, but yeah, I built this. This is work in progress. So this is going to be my main base for the majority of our mid game. So it's still work in progress, and I will bring more stuff here. I have added in the storage unit. Now we're gonna be putting in the thingies eventually, where these eventually will all go to the Ethernet as such, to the new 1.0 storages, where it loads into the Ethernet as such, and then you can just get it when you're out in the field, so you don't have to keep coming back. So I'm trying to make it, nice. There's a nice little, hyperdrive here. Not hyperdrive, sorry. This is all my, this is all what's coming in from our steel factory we made. I added a few other things as well in there. And I've got some multi-item belts as well. So, and we've got these, because I've got the multi-item belts, I've got a series of sinks which are in here. So basically they feed into this sink, so if there's any overflow, it keeps the multifunctional belt going. So if you've got more than one item or more than one type of item on a belt, you don't want it stopping, so you got to feed them into the sink. If one of your thing is like for example, that stopped, So my multi-belt with lots of other things on it besides these encased steels, encased steel beams. We're not gonna see them. So why is that stopped? Because that's on. You can see it's on. It is counting up, but it's not doing anything because it's not moving. It's just counting up the other activity from all the connected sinks. So let's have a look at this belt. Oh, that's the problem. You see the belt there? It's loop browned. It's not connected properly. So I need to delete that. So delete that belt, and then add it there, and that's it. So that's what happens sometimes. You're rushing around trying to get things done, and look at that. I have a full inventory, so yeah. I'm going to end up with a few crates hanging about, but that should be alright. Nothing is wrong with that one. Let me just make sure that that's moving fine. So now that should be counted. Just let's see if we can check. Yeah, that's all connected. Yeah, and the other two are working fine because they've got things going in on that one. So yeah, this is just my sort of like sink room, and down there is where I'm going to be bringing the trains once I start to build that network. So I've just put them here just as a guide, but this is where they'll be going. That roof's tall enough just for the train station to go in the platforms and such. Yep, cool. Like I say, it's all work in progress. I'm doing a little bit of, punching up, giving it some pillars and that. You can see I've got multi-use belts there with the silicon, and I've got this one here, which has got our encased beams along with statters, mortars, and rods. So it's looking quite good, I think. I mean, like I said, I'm not rushing finishing this because I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to put in there, but there's going to be some other buildings in there. I will put the space elevator up there, so I'll probably put some, some assemblers up there to do the space parts. But yeah, that's our steel works, which you saw a bit of it in the last episode, on the main bit for the steel. I've just added some other stuff. So I don't think this was in the last episode, but I brought down from above the quartz factory, so that was up there originally. So now it's down here, and this is my mortar and rods. Now, not sure why that. If you look at my rods are stuck, so I think I've got a bit of a jammed up belt here. So, oh, there you go. That's a Mark 1. So these need to be at least Mark 2. So that'll be what's slowing that one up. Usually when you've got a bit of a jam, it's because, you've got like a slow belt somewhere or a slow elevator somewhere, and it shouldn't be slow. So what does that look like now? It's moving. So the rods are moving now, and again, I'm leaving crates wherever I go because I've got a full. Let's put this up to a 3 and get it moving a bit faster. Doesn't really matter. And we'll have to put this up to a 3 as well. So Mark 3 on there. Finished off with a Mark 3 belt at the top, and then finally a Mark 3 belt at the other Mark 3 elevator. Sorry, at the other end. Perfect. All good. So yeah, I've got rods and mortars being made there. So let's go through and see what we've got here. So that's all moving nicely. Yeah, I just need to trim down a little, perhaps on my inventory, so I've got some space at least. Again, I got things sticking out the floor, but eventually this floor will disappear and it'll just be the factories what are left. I'll make it all look pretty and to purpose. This, by the way, this factory is one of my blueprints for copper. So it gives me wire, it gives me cable, and it gives me copper sheets. And it's here primarily to help me get the stuff I need to build the motors. I'm just giving him a little tap just to get out. Originally I was doing it with iron rods, and I used an alternative recipe instead, so I didn't need the iron rods, so I thought, hey, I might as well fire that down the line. So I've got stators coming in here. I've got rotors coming out of there, stators coming out of there, all coming into here to make our motors. And there's our motor. Notice our stator there is not coming out very fast, so we're missing again something here, I think. So we should be having 10 a minute coming out here. But look at my wire. My wire is quite low. Yeah, we're definitely not. I mean, look, it's forcing it to wait, isn't it? So, and then it's waiting some more. So it needs more stators coming in. Stators, whatever you call them. Tomato. So I give it a few more stators and then stators. But why are they not coming in too fast? I think it's that wire. Look, it's not building it now because it's waiting till it picks up enough wire. So let me fill the bucket up, and that should speed that up. Perhaps it just needs time to get up to speed, but rotors is full. I think definitely the wire's going down, so we've got something somewhere with the wire set up that's not running right. So this is always a troubleshooting session. So that's a Mark 1, but that's for the pipes, that's fine. Don't need any faster than that for the pipes. If you look at the pipes, I only need them 40 minute. Mark 1 will do fine, but I do need a Mark 2. I need 80, and what should be coming here is 90. So if I get on there, so that's 90, which is currently a Mark 2, so that's good. Mark 2 as well. So that looked good. So let's look on the making. So we got Mark 2 there, that should be fine. Got one carrying in there, one carrying in there. And then one carrying in there, so that's 30, 60, 90. Don't know. Yeah. Not right sure, because that should be 30, 60, 90. Is it 120? Perhaps if I put that up to a Mark 2, it might... Well, yeah, Mark 2 looks alright, actually, so... Mark 2 might cure it. Let's see. Looks good, actually, in the Mark 2, so... Gets it out a little faster. There's all my screws going in, so there's no problem with that one. Seeing what I can, if there's anything I can get rid of here. Right, so where are we? So you've seen these are the coal I need for my steel, which is that big building there. No, it's not. It's the building past that. That's my one of my copper. That's my copper. This is my copper iron. It's frustrating sometimes, this, you know. This jetpack's good, but it's very temporary, very, you know, weak, unless you've got the right fuel in there. But it takes so much fuel. It's copper, this one. So yeah, I really need the hover pack, which I think the hover pack is the... We need to open the other milestone for that. So we need to do another space elevator stage. But once we get the hover pack, we can use the current electric supply to keep us up, and it hovers, hence the word hover pack. So it becomes more of a fly mode with that, really, to be fair. Oh, I added this too. This was a Caterium one, which is just behind us, and it feeds into this, which gives me status from an alt recipe which uses, oops, dang, yeah, the alt recipe uses status. If I can just get out of this water, I'm going to be out. Let it feed up. So I've got this, which is going way back over there. Way back over there, we're getting some Caterium, banging into this Caterium wire. We got loads of wire here, which is why I said we can actually utilize some of this, a lot more of this actually. But what we need and what we got to focus on now is, what are we doing about oil? So we need to find some oil, and this is why I wanted to be down here. We need to go and get our oil. So let's head over to where our oil fields are. So making a long path here, but the thing is just right here. So there's a good handful here, and what I tend to do is just pipe all these out and bring the crude oil all the way back to our steelworks area. Okay, we good for that? Right, let's do it then. So it can be quite finicky, but this whole mode doesn't really work on these. You just have to do, because I've got such a deep foundation. If I covered it in foundations first, I wouldn't be able to get it to stick, so I need to actually see, physically see the oil, and then it'll let me plonk it on top as such. So there's a few here and a few there. It's just really a catch-all. Let's just go and get them all. So there's some down here which I found earlier, so that can feed just there in the corner. So I'm just covering it. So whether I'll be able to do it here, will I be able to do it? Yeah. So you just gotta do it so it catches the oil on your cursor. Only problem is, of course, no fly mode, so yeah, it's a bit finicky. Let's have it go in that way, I think that looks alright. Alright, let's do the thingy around it. Yeah, and that's that. So what we need to do now is get all our resources capped with these oil wells and bring that oil over. So that's it. We should now be able to just get these. I've only opened Mark 1 pipes, so that's what we're going to be using. Mark 1 pipes. Let's do it. Okay. Again, it gets finicky at this point. It's so difficult. I'm so used to fly mode, it's unreal. Let's see what we are with oil. So we can see what we've capped and what's still empty. So I've got a trio here. So a couple of impures and a pure. And that should do it, I think. Yep. Yep, let's do it. And that's it, we're done. Just got to get these now off. They're all full of oil, all powered up. That's the thing is, and that's it, we're here. So we've got them all here. So, and all roughly 240 in there. And that there's a reason that I've got 4 pipes. And there's a reason that they're all 240. It's so it'll work out for our refinery process. So let's just build a suitable height, I think. I'm not sure. This will just... Come on, out the way. Oh, he's stuck. He's stuck. Ah, giraffes can be a pain in the ass. There we go. Okay, right now, let's see if that's big enough. I think it'll be. I think that'll be all right because I want to bring them 4 pipes under here. So this is going to be my rooftop, or my not my rooftop. Sorry, my floor for my oil refineries. Should be tall enough, I think. So let's see. Need some sort of walk up there, so let's do it this way. Let's just build this out here. So we go down. This is the way I do. I like to have walkability in all my builds. So yeah, you've got to be able to walk in and through the machines or over the machines via catwalks and such. I just think it, for me, it just adds to the realism. I just enjoy doing it how I would do it in real life as such. You know. So you just think about how you access around it and how you get to the machines. So let's see what we're doing here. And I'm going through the. Why am I going through the wall? Oh, that's why. I've come down. It's clipped to the bottom of the actual, it's clipped to the bottom of the foundation, so... Right, that's not going to work for me. So... Yeah, even if I put the ramp on. Anyway, it's going to look stupid at the top anyway, so let's just put one here. And let's just delete this. And then... add it up here instead. And that, in fact, well, let's just delete all of them and then that one. Right, they should marry up now, I think. Bang the stir up again. Get this round. Now we should be able to just click up and we should be on it. Let's have a look. Yep. Bob on. Okay, I don't like that. I'd rather it go on the inside, so let's just get rid of that for now. And let's get a copy of that. So we'll bring it in this way so it goes back underneath the stairs. That looks much better. And then finally, just put our little crosswalk in here, and that just brings us to it, right? Cool. We've now got access to our thingy, so let's get on with this build. So what I'm thinking of doing is just lining everything up here. We'll bring everything on. Just get a just a foundation floor. We can go over the top of our little giraffe here. Should be alright. He's out of our way anyway. Let's have a look. We can do this one here. Probably bring that one like so. Right, so let's get the dog to see the rabbit. So we want a refinery. So let's think about how you want to put this here. So we want about one. Probably about, no, I don't want to go too far behind, too close to the rocks. So let's bring it in so it's lined with that. What about where we start here? That's not too bad actually. 1.5 before the end. I can bring it up perhaps to here. Right, so this is what we'll be looking at. So I want to use this residual plastic, residual rubber. So I need the fuel, what gives me some polymer resin, because that's what I need. So get my crude oil, I get fuel, which I can't actually use until I get my power. But we can get the resin. And hopefully we'll get enough resin out before the fuel blocks it to make some plastic and such, and some rubber. So we're looking at 200 plus 200 rubber, 200 plastic. That's to get our power generator, oil power generator, and I'm out of things. So let's go and grab some stuff. Before I go though, let me just think about this. So definitely we're looking at 60. So this is why I said 60 by 240 is 4. So it's 4 of these refiners for each of those pipes. So there is a better one once we actually find the hard drive, the alternate recipe, but for now this will do. And once we get it up and running, we'll start to do a hard drive search again and try to pull out the better one. But for now, this one will do. So yeah, let's go and grab some stuff, and we can start the build. And here we go. Okay, folks, let's build this up. Okay. So, we've only got the fluid buffer. So, what I need to do is... let's go and find out how to get the bigger one. What do I need? So our fluid buffer, it's pretty small. So what I'd really like is this one here. So, and you know, I just need my 200 rubber and plastic. So that's the one I'm going to go for. And then I can get the industrial fluid buffer, which is quite big at 2400 meter cubes of fluid. So that will give us some, you know, a lot better storage in the interim. Okay, let's build this out. Because I want to use all 4 of my so I think I'll do like 2 sets of 4 on one side and 2 sets of 4 on the other side. So what I'm going to do is just get this foundation floor extended up a bit, and that gives me a bit more space. So I've got one side done. Need to add another 8 here, so 4 either side, and then we can start to add in for the refineries for the rubber, which I'm going to use an alternate recipe for that. It's going to use water and this polymer resin, and it gives me a good lot of rubber and plastic to play with. And let's go and get some stuff again. Okay, we're back. Right, let's finish the build. Now we've got enough stuff, hopefully. All right, let's do it, folks. And after all that, we're all done. That's all complete for the actual refinery for the fuel, which we can't use yet. So now we just need to build out to put in the rubber and the plastic. So refiners again, but it's looking pretty sweet. You obviously need to deal with the outputs as well, but that shouldn't be a problem. And yeah, it's all looking pretty good. So now all we need to do is finish off, build the refiners for the plastic and for the rubber, and then we're all good. And that's it, we're all done. So we got the plastic up here and the rubber, so I just need to connect everything up. So let's get some storage containers in first. So we need to get the storage containers in for our rubber and plastic. Eventually we will send it out to our new base. And that's it. We're all powered. And we're all... Fuel's coming out. Gonna block us up because we've only got a really tiny storage. Just need now to connect the power lines to our plastic and to our... What's it called? Rubber and... because our power to our rubber and plastic refiners. Now we're just going to put one of these in between two. So then we should be able to have this one here. Yeah, it should look alright, I think. And then the other one should be roughly around, so it's halfway between these two here. So 2, halfway between them two there, it's about there. Okay, let's start to power these up as well. It's looking good. This is gonna look awesome. Don't rush doing this game, guys. I tell you, it's just such a chill game. You know, I mean, I've took off the thingy. The only thing I've changed on this, which doesn't cost me, by the way, still get achievements because you don't have to enroll advanced gaming options. I just put the wildlife to passive because it just bugs me. I just can't be bothered fighting. I'd rather, my fun is build. You don't have to do it yourself. You can have things aggressive as well and deal with that side. Me, can't be asked. So that's the only difference on this game, is that I started with it off with them being aggressive, but to be honest, it was just it's just not fun for me fighting fawn. I can't be asked with it, so I'd just rather put them on passive and kill them if I need them. And that's it. But apart from that, you know, I'm full achievements here. No mods. Completely vanilla. So yeah. That's it. We're all good. We're all hooked up. We're all cooking with gas. Or cooking with oil. So we've got hopefully some things coming in here by now. Very soon. Let's have a look at where we are. So if everything was switched on, we'd be in problems, but we're only consuming about half of our... So coal's looking after us right now. So we're okay. If everything was on, we'd be in problems. So I just need to grab hold of these when they're 200 each. Thing is, it's a very small storage here. These are only tiny things. Oh, there's no fuel coming out of there, so they're stuck. I'll tell you what that is. It's going high up. I need... No, it should be alright, actually. I was thinking I need pumps. I had to put pumps on the others. I had to pump pumps on the water as well, but that seems to be alright, actually. It shouldn't need pumps, because they're at the same height. I know they're going underneath and then back up again, but they should start to come in. It should start to come in. Oh, hang on, it started to come in a little bit there. Let's have a look on this one. That's full. That should be going out to our... That's full. Is this full? That's coming full. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Probably just a bit of time that's needed, that's all. Crude oil, it's getting up there. The thing is absolutely full. Water's full. That's not on. Why's that not working? Oh, it's starting to work now. That one's working fine. They could be a bit finicky on the pipes, but the Mark 1 pipes are usually alright. So let's see what's going in here. Anything going in? Oh, it's starting to fill up now. They are really small. That one's completely full. Right, so obviously that's the first one I did. And these have got some catching up to do. Oh, that's gone full now, so but it's still, I could probably put another one in there if I need to, but let's see what it's given me in terms of numbers for plastic and rubber. I need 200 each to do what I need to do, so that's nearly there. Well, there's 200 there, so I can take that. How much do we have? It's going up slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Oh gosh. 178, 9, 80, 81, 2. Come on, come on. It's like waiting paint grow. Paint grow? Paint dry. Grass grow. Or rubber make. There we go. We're nearly there now. Once we get to 200, I can whip it out of the inventory there and... Yep, that'll do. Right, now we're back. Let's, I need some... Well, let me see what I've got. Put it in first, so... I think I need some more mortars, yeah, definitely. Enough of that, enough of that, enough of that. Right, just go and grab some mortars from our downstairs storage. Come on. Who's in there? That's the one. Grab 2, grab 3. 3 stacks should do it. I think I needed 60 odd, was it, or something like that. Always need mortars though. Look. And there we go, folks. We now have power unlocked for oil. And we have our... Well, let's have a look. Let's take a look. So... This is the next one we need, I think. I'm not too bothered about those right now. Mark 2s. But they will come necessary. Definitely need the block signals. Ideally, that's what I want. Trainer block signals. Then I can start to put the thing in. But for that, I need this. So... But before I can do that, I've got all this rubber and plastic and crap I need to provide, so I need some good oil. So I'm going to be using this fuel powered generator. That's going to give me some more, well, it's going to get rid of that fuel for one thing. So yeah, and it's going to give me more megawatts to play with, because I'm going to be building, seriously building. So this is really the beginning of the mid game. This is what we're looking at. But I think that's going to do for me for this episode. Like I said, sorry it's been a week or two since my last one, but like I said, started a new job, actually in a power station, ironically. So I am quite busy during the week right now. So what I will do is try to get a video out each week at least. And yeah, I think we're good to go. We've got quite a bit of work to do. Really enjoying it. I know it's a bit slow, guys, but there's people out there who faster if you want to look at speed, but I like to take my time, you know, and I like to enjoy the game, and I'm hoping you're enjoying it with me. I'm not going to show you every little mind-numbingly boring stuff. I'll obviously edit it out to make it a bit more interesting for you. And I'll try to throw in a few tidbits here and there if I think it's something you may benefit if you don't know about it already. Or if it's just, I just want these to be a chill video, you know. So if you like Satisfactory, you watch these streams just for a bit of a chill. You know, it's like, and now and again, there'll be some interesting stuff. But I do need to get this manufactured done. There will be a lot more blueprints going very soon, because we'll start to need to build some stuff, especially when it comes to trains. So until the next time, folks, thanks for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye now.